All right, we're gonna let this little guy go. He's harmless. Good Friday morning, everybody. I hope everybody is ready for the weekend. I've got to work all weekend, so of course I'm ready for it. But hey, we are back out on a very familiar property with another project to get done. I've got the Mini out here. I've got the skid steer out here. So we have got a crazy project today. Hopefully we can get it done, because where I'm standing, it's a little wet, but we're gonna try to get this done today. So let's take a look at what we got and we'll get started. All right, got the Mini with the bucket here and the skid steer's right over there. The mulcher's still on it from the deer lane mulching I did yesterday, but landscaper Greg let me borrow his Tamaguchi bucket with the teeth on it. And this is what we've got to deal with right here. So you guys are familiar with this property. I mulched. I've been working for the owner over here for about off and on for about 3 years. We did the jungle pond over there, and then this was all just an overgrown mess back from when this was logged. We mulched all of this down, did some of it with the pre-noth on the skid steer, did some of it with the TMC. We took out a whole bunch of junk and metal out of here from the owner's grandfather that dumped a bunch of stuff. So we've had some fun back in here, but this is today's project. This is like a big dirt ramp thing here that was constructed, and it's just been here for a long time, and it just the owner wants it gone, and that's what we're gonna do. So what we've got here is we just got a big pile of dirt. I got to move some of this stuff out of the way. We're going to take some of this trash and stuff and the metal and all these pilings. We're going to just pile them right over here, and then there's some concrete down at the bottom. We're going to dig that out here, and then we're just going to take the skid steer and just push all this dirt into this area here. He doesn't want anything finished grade. This is not an Elite Earthworks front yard finished grade special. We're just going to come through here and just knock this dirt down, and then he's going to bring his tractor in here with the box blade, and he'll finish it off the way he wants to. But his tractor just doesn't have a front bucket, so he can deal with this, and it's a good bit of dirt. So we got a bunch of water right here. It's kind of in my way from all the rain we got on Monday, but we're just going to make it work the best we can, and let's see how this goes. So I'm gonna take all the, I guess those telephone pole things, and I'm gonna go put them on that stack over there, and then that's gonna stay there. He's gonna take that to a burn pile, because I don't think any of that is treated. No, that doesn't look treated. I don't know, whatever's in there that's not treated that he can burn, he's gonna take over to the burn pile. The rest of it will go in the trash. That'll go wherever he wants to take it. And I'm gonna just kind of knock some of this down really quick. And we got some more pilings to get out of here as well. And I'm gonna try to fill in some of this water here and just not make that so, because that's a mess down in there. I don't want to make that so soupy. So we'll bring some of that dirt down, try to cover this up a little bit, make it as best we can, and see what we can do. This little guy go. He's harmless. All right, got the machine greased, got the Tamaguchi bucket on the ASV. That's a 76-inch bucket, and I think this machine is 76 inches overall width, track to track. So that's the perfect size bucket for this machine. So I'm just gonna start pulling this dirt. I want to kind of fill in this low area here where it was holding a little bit of water. So I may take some of this dirt, just kind of push it this way a little bit. But we're not trying for anything like finish grade or anything like that. It's just get this thing knocked down and get it somewhat you know, flat so he can get it finished out with the tractor and the box plates. That's all we're really looking for, but I'll make it look pretty good. So I don't get to do much dirt work, so this is fun today. We'll have some fun. Let's get to it. All right, everybody. It's a little bit exciting here today. I don't get to really do a whole lot of dirt work, so I'm interested to see how this thing really pushes this dirt around. And well, that went well. I will say these ASVs get kind of a bad rap about not being the best dirt machines, but the few grading jobs I've had with this, it's done very well, and it feels like it just wants to push. I will say that that John Deere I had it had its issues, but moving dirt was not one of them. That thing had hella power when it came to moving dirt. Let me go move. I got a couple of blocks in there. Let me go grab those. All right, that's better. So I specifically got this this tooth bucket, so because I didn't know how hard packed this thing was going to be, and I wanted this tooth bucket to be able to kind of break it up if I needed to. Yeah, you guys can see it's moving this dirt pretty good. Well, we're in it's still a little soft right there where that water was. I'm really gonna have to build this up to get it where I can get kind of over it with the machine, I think. But that'll work. There was nowhere really I could take that water without, like, I could have dug a trench all the way through there and drained it out that way, but I mean, that would have just been more work than anything, just to move a little bit of water. And I'm doing this by the hour, so I really don't want to waste time doing stuff that's just not super necessary. Say this thing does not have the bucket breakout force that the John Deere had. Nowhere near the bucket breakout force. But it's not it's a forestry machine. It's not really made. The Deere was more of a dirt machine, to tell you the truth. This is more of a forestry machine for sure. Well, it says forestry on the side, so but it does push very well. It may not be able to get in there with this bucket and have a whole lot of bucket breakout force to really, see, I can't even pick the bucket up right there. It won't break that. I had to back up a little bit to get that to break. The John Deere probably would have broken that loose right where it was. push. This thing will push, no doubt. These ASVs do get a bad rap about grading. The biggest complaint I've heard is that they just don't have the visibility for doing grade work, and it's not the most, this 120 is not the most visible machine. Now, ASV did fix a lot of that in the newer models with the Max cabs. They're basically just all glass. The new Max machines probably have more visibility than any other skid steer out there. I really want to kind of build this up and make this whole thing back level again if I can. Where it made that cut right there, and it, well, you can't see it, but they kind of made a cut and dropped down into that hole where all that water was. And this tooth bucket is really nice for breaking this thing up. I'm glad I got it instead of the smooth bucket. That is nice. Which, this is some really nice dirt. It's not like it's hard packed clay or anything like that. It's got a little rock in it, but nothing crazy. Mostly it's just gravel. There's the owner right there. that was interesting, but it turned out well. So I left this scarified like this with the bucket teeth instead of slicking it down, and I did that for a couple reasons. First of all, there was a lot of water like right in here, and the ground was starting to pump a little bit, so this will help all of this dry out, suck that moisture up out of the ground, and you can see it's already starting to dry out, which is nice. So that'll help this dry out. And the other reason I did it was because I thought he was going to come back through here with the box blade on the tractor he's got over there and slick all this down and turn it into yard, but he's actually just going to go ahead and incorporate it into the cornfield that's back there and just just bring the disc through here and row this up and plant it this year. So this is perfect. This will work just fine. So as long as it's not in a big hill like it was, he can come right through here. Doesn't have to be completely flat or anything like that. So that should work well. So hope you guys enjoyed that. The ASV did a great job in here. Minnie did a great job breaking that thing down and getting them posts out of there and some of that other debris. So I gotta load this up. Landscaper Greg is renting it tomorrow for a little job. And then I've got to go on Sunday on an emergency kind of job, an ASAP job, and pull some more concrete up. I don't know if I'm going to film that or not, but I got to haul off some concrete. So yeah, this turned out well. And there's something different. I don't do a lot of dirt work, but this was something different. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was fun. Hope I get to do some more dirt work like this year. Nothing fancy. I was just out here with the ASV just having fun, just playing in the dirt. That was fun. So all right, I'm gonna load this thing up and we're gonna get out of here. It is a gorgeous, nice and cool overcast Friday. I'm enjoying the weather out here. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye everybody.